always simply known to some as the Dope. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. The Seminoles will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Boston College Eagles offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. So the Florida State Seminoles offense will go to work for the first time today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
And the QB sneak has been around for 4,000 years. Obviously, it's an exaggeration, but it's so hard to stop. Quarterback gets it, starts to burrow behind that offensive line, and now you got the push behind with these guys. It's almost impossible to stop.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Quick completion to the right. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. The Seminoles really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Back to pass, it's Glenn. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Caught close to the marker, it's Pittman. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Pittman. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Seminoles with the first and 10. Just keeps slinging it. Got it behind the line, it's Pittman. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. He'll pull it on the read. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. Fit it in the window for the score.
And one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, on. So being on the same page and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. On the run from inside his own 5. Makes a move. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Looking downfield, it's Glenn. They're setting up the screen. Running into the open space. Made a defender miss. They drag him down, but not before he's blown the chains and the screen pass is effective.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out and in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
The Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got his man downfield. It's a seam wide open. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Operating in the red zone here on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll try to power their way ahead. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. On fourth down, looking to pass. Touchdown, no! Quick strike through the air for the score.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
Ready to try the point after. PAT gives them a 14-7 lead.
Boys, just 90 miles separate Baylor and TCU. Let's find out how much they're separated on the scoreboard. TCU looked less like a pack of frogs and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough in front of its home fans, and today they found a way outside of Carter Stadium. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. From the gun, give on the inside. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. Pulls it in, it's Harris. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. The Golden Eagles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. With the catch, it's Harris. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Snagged in the middle. It's Lockwood. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. It's reverse. Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6. And the Golden Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Catch in the middle. It's Atkins. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American fellas. Let's show you what's going down. USF has had no answer for the onslaught they faced today. A crucial game for this team, and they did not answer the bell. They're trailing by 21 to Pittsburgh. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
And the Noles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll run play action. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Working on the right. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Line getting set on second down. Back to throw, it's Glenn. Looking left. He's got an open man. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Noles want to pick up the tempo. This guy hoping to join that long line of big playmakers for Florida State, whether it's Rashad Green, Kez McCorvey, or, of course, the great Peter Warrick.
And finding those guys on the outside with game-breaking speed that you can build your offense around, that you know you can consistently throw the football, get Doak Campbell Stadium rocking, get everybody excited about Florida State.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Acha. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Harris. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. They're bringing the chop, they're bringing the noise on third down at the Dome. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. This Boston College offense has it working. Makes the catch, it's Bolden.
That RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Bolden. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. They go to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. They want to get this defense on its heels. To the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to pass. Here's a heat. A shot toward the end zone. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. RPO complete to open the drive. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. So now it's 2nd and long. Pulls and fires complete to the right.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking for a man. It's Glenn. Trying to set up the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. And the Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Florida State. Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
But how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you can have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? Pulls it in. It's Bolden. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Picks up the first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Bolden. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Complete to the right. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in Tallahassee going on. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at Bobby Bowden Field.
Boston College ready to kick things off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Got it in the middle. It's Pittman. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air. It's Glenn. Here comes the heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
The Seminoles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Under fire. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. The Seminoles line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they got him down at the 23. Hand off from the shotgun. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Lockwood. Push down for the tackle. A cacophony of noise. Debilitating surround sound. The war chant on 3rd down at the Dome. BC back to work after picking up the first down. He'll keep it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. 2nd down. They'll go to the air. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun. Wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Harris. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Completes it in the middle. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy.
Breaks into the open. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Golden Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Green.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Grab near the sticks. It's Bolden. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Quick release on the RPO. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Pulls and fires complete. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Boston College! That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. He'll set up to throw. He is stopped short, and this defense holds on to this excellent 2-point lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
Throws to the tight end. It's caught. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Quarterback on the keeper. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking to throw, it's Glenn. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Smashes it between the uprights. They extend the lead to 5 here in the 3rd.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Handoff from the gun. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Gonna look downfield again. Trying to make magic on the scramble. There he goes. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. The give. Sweet cut there. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Boston College. They move on top here in the 4th.
Really nice job between the quarterback and tight end on that play. And in this area of the field, these windows are really small, so you've got to have great timing. QB and tight end showed you right there.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 2 here in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. New Mexico has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside University Stadium. They're up by 7 over Boise State.
To the air, it's Glenn.
Any change of momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West country, we'll let you know, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
And the Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. A little screen to the running back. Trying to give them some room to work with. Stopped just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Firing to the right, complete. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. Kick is in the air. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Wide receiver comes in motion. Going to swing it on second down. Unloads it left. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Got the quick pass. Turning it on. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Lockwood. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They're bringing the chop, they're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. Looking to throw for it. Hauls it in. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. He'll do it himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Eagles!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the fourth. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Looking downfield, it's Glenn. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's McCoy. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Seminoles headed quickly to the line. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab on the left. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple positions. Looking deep down the right side. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet.
Pass interference. Offense.
That one hurts. They thought they'd move the chains on fourth down. Instead, they back up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's complete to the right. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Handoff to the lone back. A timely pickup to get the first down there, and it took a little something out of the crowd, too. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he got loose. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the D deny them on second and goal. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Looking to throw on third and goal. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the air, it's Glenn. Rushes on him. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He wants a big play here late.
I think at this time, you just have to throw caution to the wind. You're down by a lot. You're deep in your own end late, so you're just going to be throwing it. The defense knows it. They're pinning their ears back. You're going to have to get rid of it early.
Lost one deep down the right side. And the pass falls to the ground, and the ball game is over. 3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done. And listen, I don't know what the